What's up, my K-Sezian family? OMG. I don't even know where to start. Well, let me start by, look, how are y'all? How y'all feeling on this Sunday evening? OMG. This stuff with these damn Satanists and Luciferians, this shit just does not end. Like, it's really one of those Russian dolls within a doll within a doll. Like, yeah, it's deep. We'll get into why I'm saying that. But let me address two things. Haters. I know it's going to be an endless supply of haters on this YouTube journey. That's just what comes along with this territory of this public forum. What really gets me and what really stumps me mentally is that how do you use your fingers to click on YouTube and you're typing something, all right? And whatever you're looking for, you found it. Then you watch it. And then you decide that you don't like it. So instead of just clicking off of it like, oh, I don't like this, let me just find something that I was looking for. Let me find something maybe that was more on base of what I was looking for. For that to either confirm something you were feeling or to expound on an idea you had or something like that, or to confirm something you thought or you heard or you saw, whatever, right? So instead of just doing that, people will then leave behind a comment stating how you feel about something that you're watching that you don't like, as if I give a fuck. This is my platform and this is my channel and I'll run it how the fuck I want to run it. And if you don't like it, you're more than welcome, with the free will of your own fucking fingers, to click off the shit and watch something else. I'm not begging you to agree with me. I don't give a fuck if you agree or you don't agree. This is about me, my journey, and my motherfucking channel. I'm pretty sure whoever disagree, I'm pretty sure people don't agree with everything you fucking do in your life. That's just, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Stop the bullshit. It doesn't make any sense. If you want to leave a positive comment, that's fine too. I don't care if I don't get any fucking comments, because this is about me and what I think, and this is my motherfucking channel and my motherfucking platform. Period. Did I lose anybody? Is anybody confused about that statement? Is anybody confused about what I do? This is a tarot channel. Okay? Mostly. I'll mostly do tarot readings. I may do some wig reviews. I may do some hauls. I may just come on here. It don't matter what the fuck I do, because it's my fucking channel. So you can choose to watch it and get educated by my point of view or not. It makes me none. Okay? My bills are still paid. So it's funny. Anyway. Yeah. People are really ditzy and fucking confused. Find something else to do, Brenda. It's funny. Anyway. Back to switching gears. So all to my other subscribers, oh my God, that I love and that y'all support me. And y'all are here to sit down and listen to what I have to say, because somehow it's either feeding an idea, a thought, an idea of some sort that you feel heard or whatever that was shared with you. So welcome, okay? Because I have a treat for you today. All right, guys. So I'm going back to this whole Kobe Bryant thing. I always thought that it was multi-layered anyway, but guys, it goes really deep. I have several notes here about things about Kobe and how it wasn't just a random plane crash. It wasn't just Vanessa doing divination on him. It wasn't just a lawsuit with that supplement that was using the mama thing. Like it was really more to this. Okay, so let's unpack some things here. Let's start off with the fact that the Security Administration Tool for Analyzing Networks is an acronym that spells out Satan. Okay. David Sarnoff is quoted as the father of American television. He owns NBC and either owns or has ties to RCA, guys, and he has Russian ties. Okay. Next. So even that being said, we're working within a system designed, modified, and grown within something called Satan. You see what I'm saying? So no matter what you see through the fucking TV frame with your two eyes, it's going to somehow be manipulated, bent, smoke and mirrors, illusionized to make you see and feel a certain way about whatever they're wanting you to see or feel. But don't get that confused. Whatever you see is not the fucking truth. Because you wasn't there. And so everything, even what I'm saying, is hearsay. I only want to spark a mind to do your own research. Okay. I've always grown up to be like, hey, if I don't know a word, let me go look that up. I'm not just gonna take somebody's hearsay for word, because it sounds crazy when you repeat it to somebody else. You're like, no, I actually looked this up myself. So anyway, back to the topic. So the next point on my book is that the motive for taking Kobe Bryant out was the fact that he was about to speak out about these people that he got in bed with. I don't think he really realized who he was getting in bed with. He was growing in power and money and political ties that was pissing these people off. He was trying to take control back of his life, but when you are signed to these people, this plantation called the NBA, these secret societies that these people tie themselves into in order to even be advanced within this heavily controlled system that's only designed for certain people to win. When you try to think, and when you think that you can check into their system and then check out, no. That's not how it works. So he wanted to check out, he wanted to leave. No, you can't do that, buddy. So that's another tick on the thing. You know, they like, okay, keep racking it up and we gonna kill your ass. And then something about blackmail was coming up. I don't know exactly who he was trying to blackmail, but he had a lot of information to blackmail motherfuckers with. So listen, let's start back with the 2003 rape case. No, I'm not bringing it up to bash him. I know it's old news, but it's important, so just listen. The surgeon that did his the surgeon that operated on Kobe's knee, his name was Richard Stedman. Okay, Richard Stedman is a part of a Greek organization, Phi Beta Kappa, or Kappa Beta Psi. Okay, it's white fraternities, of course, that we know about, and it's black fraternities. All of these fraternities and sororities, y'all know, and I know it may be people that's listening right now that's in these. I'm not personally in this shit because it's deeper than however y'all trying to put out this service and give it back to the community. It's deeper than that. And if you don't know, do your own research and then you'll know. But anyway, back to my point. This guy was then the surgeon then assigned the lawyer named Pamela Mackey to Kobe. Now, how the fuck does a knee surgeon assign a lawyer to Kobe? Now, why would... And this is all happening in Colorado, okay? Because this is like, what the fuck? So anyway, Pamela Mackey is also part of a Greek organization, Phi Beta Kappa, okay? She is part of a law firm in Colorado called Haddon, Morgan, and Foreman, okay? This same law firm represents Harvey Weinstein, R. Kelly, and the now infamous Ghislaine Maxwell, okay? Boom. Again, I don't know how a knee surgeon assigns a lawyer, but they know each other, okay? Because of the Greek ties. Anyway, the rape accuser Faber knows Richard Stedman, the knee surgeon, okay? This particular person was placed. This media spectacle was orchestrated because Kobe, I don't know exactly what he was doing, but he was being rebellious on the motherfucking plantation. So they had to remind him and check him of who controls his outcome. I control your good days and your fucking bad days. And that's how they feel about it, okay? So this woman was placed. She was not even a employee of this lodge resort area where Kobe was at. This woman was placed, okay? The people that own this particular lodge, the Windrose Lodge, owns the W Hotel. And as we know, W in the alphabet equals 23. Okay? That's an occultic number. It also stands for chaos. Okay, and then I'm finna really boom you out the fucking water right here. So the Windrose, the Marmont, Gaylor, I believe this was Gaylor. I'm trying to read my own damn chicken scratch. Gaylor, Rothschilds, all of this shit. The Pritzker family, Marmont group, they own that was part of the property which all this Kobe shit went down at. The Pritzker family is important because the Pritzker family is out of Chicago. The Pritzker family has mob ties. Do your own research. Jay Pritzker is the governor of Illinois and the former owner of the Sikorsky S-76B helicopter that Kobe died in. Not the black one that he had wrapped to match his logo. I'm talking about that white and blue one. 3 years before Kobe died, the executives of the Island Holding Group in Van Nuys, California executive board all traveled to Illinois to buy this one helicopter. Why? Do your own research. Another side note into this, and then 2 side notes into this Pritzker family. The Pritzker family is connected to eugenics. Look that up if you don't know what that is. So these people go deep that Kobe was in bed with. And I think slowly but surely he was starting to see, like, what the fuck have I gotten myself into, and try to get himself out. Sir, you can't. These people are like tentacles. It's like you cut off one tentacle, 3 grow. You can't get away from these people. So his fate was kind of inevitable if he chose to not play ball. Anyway, the second side note is that Trump filed a $500 million lawsuit against the Pritzker family on the charges of money laundering, fraud, and extortion, by which they fucked up his bid and tried to force him out of ownership of the New York Grand Hyatt. Okay, so that's an interesting tie there. Do your own research. Okay, now Kobe was the 13th pick in 1996. That's an occultic number. Lorenzen Wright was in that same draft, and you know he mysteriously got killed, and he got killed by the Dixie Mafia because he started to uncover and see the dirty shit. Like, y'all think it's just about a basketball and money and workouts and commercials and sports deals and groupies and y'all, come on. It's more to this shit. These white people, this shit go deep. These white people and this white people and their money and their family just don't get money overnight. This is lineage, generational wealth. That's why they don't want black people to have generational wealth. You see how their generational wealth affords them into these positions to where they can control your good days and your bad days. Like, yeah. Anyway, Lorenzen Wright was killed because he knew information about gang fixing, the Dixie Mafia, and connections to Memphis and Tennessee. Which, you know, that kind of ties into the stuff with Tim and Memphis. And Tim got himself dabbled into this motherfucking Dixie Mafia shit. Anyway, do your own research. But again, Lorenzen was going to talk about they was fixing games and, you know, doing all this shit since the 1960s. Yeah, listen, do your own research. A lot of NBA players die mysteriously. You don't have to believe me. Do your own research. The Dixie Mob is connected to the Lucchese family and Frankie Carbo, who are all old gangsters. Like, so yeah, if y'all don't know where you at, you gotta look at where shit is coming from, and you will see why shit ended up to where it's playing out in our present day. But anyway, um, David Stern, Adam Silver, of course, good friends. Both are David Stern was a commissioner and Adam Silver is the present day commissioner, I believe, right? So because I don't listen, I don't delve too much into basketball. If I'm missing something, you want to add something, I got something mixed up, confused, then if you want to, you can go ahead and correct me. But the point at the end of this doesn't change. So let me see. I'm reading my chicken scratch. So Arm Tellem was Kobe's first agent from 96 to 2003. Okay. Arm Tellem was the vice president of the Wasserman Media Group. This last name Wasserman is very important. Do your own research. Lou Wasserman was the manager of MCA, which I believe, yeah. So that's a dad, not the dad of Arm Teller, but Casey Wasserman is the grandson of Lou Wasserman. Okay, and then this all has a connection and a feeling to Hotel California, where you can check in, but your ass can't check out. And this is the song that keeps playing on the plantation. Anyway, Meyer Lansky, and that last name has a lot of connections to like he was a mob accountant, Meyer Lansky, and he has connections to Lucky Luciano and people like that. These are some really deep seated ties here. Um, Casey Wasserman is connected to child trafficking and drug running. Okay, do your own research. This shit is crazy. And then the W again, the logo for the Wasserman Media Group, that W 13. So listen. Anyway, the Wassermans are connected to the Bolsheviks and Russians and Stalin, and it comes all back to Chicago. Yeah, do your own research. Um, Rob Palinka and Jeffrey Steibel. These people are very, very, very connected. So, Jeffrey Steibel was Kobe's business partner. He the one they was delving into that whole brain shit. Now what's crazy is he fancies himself as a brain scientist but has no actual degree. What he has is an honorary degree from Pepperdine, which is like a faction of like the CIA a bit. What the fuck? So how is somebody that's fucking with people's brain, and we listen to him for neurological advancements in science and in that field, and this motherfucker not even qualified? You see how this white money gets you into these fucking seats? Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Rob Palinka at Kobe's memorial said that he was one of the last people to talk to Kobe. Why the fuck would he? Why would Kobe text you last? Get the fuck out of here. That's bullshit. Um, and it was saying that, and Kobe was introduced to Jeffrey Steibel through Rob Palinka, and Rob Palinka is the manager, the GM of the Lakers. God, this shit crazy. What else I got right here? And so Rob Palinka is linked to Jeffrey Epstein. He's linked to the Wasserman family, and he's linked to Jeffrey Schwartz. Their last name, guys. These people, look, these white people in this shit go deep. A minority owner of the Lakers, the Shion, Soon Shion. Okay, this dude was introduced to Jeffrey Steibel through Rob Palinka. These people is all connected. Kobe pissed all these people off, y'all. Also, Larry Fink or Lawrence Fink is a small owner of the Lakers. He's connected to the Black Rock Fund, which holds the pensions for teachers, and he is also connected to the Carlyle Group and the Bin Laden Group, and those two groups are connected to the Missing Malaysia Flight 370. Do your own research. In 2007, Kobe wanted to be traded. Yeah, so it's like it was he was pissing people off, y'all. He really was. So it was like it started and when you in this, when you own a plantation, they don't kill you right when you piss them off. No, 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 no. That's not how they do shit. Okay, so it was just like it was a build up. Um, and Kobe was sold like a slave. They think, God, this is present day slavery. Kobe was sold by Casey Wasserman just like a fucking slave when they traded his ass. Adam Silva. So and actually, so the dude, what was the commissioner dude, David Stern? Yeah, they killed his motherfucking ass because he was about to testify to the NBA's connection to the mob and mafia and fucking to game fixing and all of that shit. They killed his old ass, little short old ass. They killed him, took his ass out. Yeah, all these people is connected. It's so fucking crazy. All this, y'all, listen. Let me see what's next. So Chadwick and Kobe, their connections together, because it's like they was killed 251 or 215 days apart, something like that, but it equals 8, and 8 is following both of their motherfucking ass. Okay, 8 is all through Chadwick life, 8 of course is all through Kobe life. But listen, that whole that crossing of your chest, yeah, that wasn't, excuse me, that wasn't just about no damn Wakanda forever. Yeah, that specifically, and it wasn't back to no Egyptians and holiness. It was more than that. It was going back to the Thelema Society. I don't know if y'all follow Young Pharaoh, but he talked about the Thela Society. So if you want to know more about that, you can look in one of his videos for reference. I'm not finna go in depth into a lecture. This is not what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is spark y'all mind to understand that these are connections and to do y'all own research. Okay, so then you spark another mind to do their own research, and then they'll know. You see what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to believe everything I'm saying. Okay? Do your own research. So when you do that that Wakanda sign, look at the bone structure. What it really makes is kind of like a bow tie. It's like a 2 triangles on each side where the points kind of meet in the middle. But that same logo is the same logo of the Thelema Society. Yeah, they were both in it, Kobe and Chadwick. If you don't believe me, you don't have. Well, I don't want you to believe me. I'm gonna start saying, don't believe me. Do your own research, okay? The Boule. So the Boule and the Thelema Society. And it's like it's like you kind of be in, you not, and when you in this, and when you are in a black entertainer in this, I guess you can call it a cabal. You don't really be just down with one thing. You really kind of in multiple things. Like they was in a Boule. They was in the Phi Beta Kappa. They were in the Thelema. Like, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, and all of these groups have demands and responsibilities and duties, and you have duties and responsibilities in each one. It's a lot of shit, y'all. Listen. So both Chadwick and Kobe were linking up to leave the plantation. As we know, as they just won't let us forget through Black History Month or just throughout the year, slavery. And what do they always show? What's the underlying theme in all the slavery movies? Motherfuckers trying to run away, they got burned. Motherfuckers trying to away, they got their foot cut off. Motherfuckers run away, they got chopped, they got ate up by dogs. Motherfuckers try to, like, y'all. So they showing but they keep bringing that up, and that's the underlying thing to show black entertainers. It's no way off the plantation once you're on it. So don't get on it. Don't align yourself in this type of, I don't want to crush nobody's dreams, but listen, you have to understand the world that controls, or you have to understand the lineage and the bloodline of people that control the world that black people or a lot of black youth are aspiring to be in. If you were trying to be anyway in the entertainment business, okay, sports, rapping, acting, any of that, this is controlled by white lineage bloodlines that are protected in every way imaginable. Okay. Anyway, they was trying to prepare to leave the plantation by Kobe doing his own production company, Chadwick coming in with the money, and movies under his particular production company. And they was plotting, they was having meetings, they was really trying to link up and do some shit. Y'all, with all that money that y'all had, it's really loaned to y'all. Black people, black, whoever we consider black that's rich, that money is a loan. I don't care if you feel like you earned it or not, or you feel like they earned it or not. It's not earned, it's loaned. Because if any moments while you're on the plantation and you piss these people off, or you think you finna do something that they don't want you to do with this money that they gave you, they'll take that shit, and again, your black wealth, whatever you thought you was finna do with that money, that shit gone. Like it was never there. Yeah. It's not. I was gonna say this shit is funny, but it's not. It's a cold game. Like how they really play. Like they playing chess on an ultimate level that people really can't fathom. People are so still caught up in TV and its superficial first layer of things. Baby, go deeper, because under that first layer, it's like at least 30 or 100 more layers up under that. Do your research. Okay, what's my next point on here? So them killing Chadwick and Kobe was nothing more than a message, like they always keep playing in these damn movies. We control you. We control your good days and we control your bad days, okay? And they'll play out they'll play out to how your legacy goes, and because they control the media. They'll control how people see you. They'll control your legacy. Like, yeah. So let's go back to the fact that this Satan tool, the security administration tool for analyzing networks, is nothing more than an alert type of tool. What do we all know alerts by? Amber alerts. Okay, Amber alerts. We're about to get into that, and this links to Kobe in a second. You'll see. This shit fucking crazy. 2 Chainz, you fucking crazy. Yeah, the Clintons, Haiti, the Satan tool, Amber alerts, Laura Seibel bloodline, stealing kids, HARP, child trafficking, 33 kids. These are all important topics y'all need to do your research on. Laura Silsby and her bloodline is so vastly connected to the BRYANT bloodline. Do your research. That's how we're going to bring it back full circle. The Silsbys, and the reason why this lady was even connected and how the Clintons was able to even get this lady off for stealing kids along with Hillary ass was the fact that her bloodline runs so fucking deep, okay? The Wasserman bloodline. These people, again, is connected to the Bolsheviks. Peter the Great, 1 and 2. And it's a family of Masonic courts. The Jacob Schiffs, Schif. And the Standard Hotel, Ed Buck, Epstein, the Clintons. They frequent this particular hotel. If y'all have ever been to I've never been to the Standard Hotel, but you look at it, it's all cultic shit all through the motherfucker. But this is the type of hotel that these people like to frequent, because the owners of this shit, again, the bloodlines of the owners of the, and then they don't really just say one owner. It's really like a group, and the family behind that owning group. You see what I'm saying? Y'all gotta do your research. It's a book within a book within a whole. Y'all listen. So in 2012, Kobe stayed at the Standard Hotel when he was separated from Vanessa. Again, around that same time, Clinton, Ed Buck, my bad. Who was linked to black male prostitutes coming up dead in his house and shit. Adam Schiff. All of these people frequented the Standard Hotel. Do your research. Yeah, the NBA is nothing more than a present day plantation, okay? And it's a present day sports mafia plantation. That's it. Boom. Yeah, before the Rothschilds was named the Rothschilds, their last name actually was Bacarian or Baccarin. So it was spelled Bacharach. Okay. Then that was later changed to the Bowers. I believe that was in 1577. So from the 1500s to 1577, it started as the Baccarin family, and then that got changed to the Bauer, Bauer, and then that got changed to Rothschild. Okay, because if you look at Rothschild, they keep saying that started in the 1700s. Okay, but what was it before that? And a lot of these white families and shit, y'all, they kept changing their fucking names. So it's like you have a hard time connecting who are they present day heirs. But a lot of these families, of course, it's incest. So it's like they'll assimilate into another family, into another family, into another family, and present day motherfucker will be in the news. You like, yeah, do your research. Kobe is connected to Epstein through Jeff Steibel. And they all sat on the Lifeboard Foundation. Also, this foundation has something to do with Klein. Klein was a trader at Goldman Sachs. He went to Las Vegas in 2001 and started working on a project called Face 6, which is nothing more than this facial recognition software that they're trying to bring in with the whole 6 feet social distancing. Yeah, it's all connected. These people have a parallel of something called a Kandarian bloodline. Look that up. Kandarian. What that is like a demonic spirits that inhabit these different families, because y'all gotta go back to the dawn of it's like the dawn of time, and it's like really we're dealing with light and dark here. Okay, and if y'all don't understand the depthness of the dark, then maybe you won't really understand what I'm saying. This shit really goes deep. So these Kandarian spirits, deities are inhabiting throughout all of these families, and how this shit is playing out into all this bullshit we're seeing in the news. Anyway, the Baccarin family, the Bacharach family, assimilated somehow into the Bronfman family, which is Bronfman, which is linked to the Seagram's empire, and this family is linked to the Saltzmans, which is Saulzam. Saulzman, Saltzman. These people are connected to something called the Purple Gang, Purple Revolution, Soros, and the Saltzmans. Saltzman. Okay? And everybody know, when you see that Kanika shit with the purple, even recently, I don't know if y'all know who FBG Ducky is, with his mom, when she did a interview with Vlad TV, she had purple underneath her eyeshadow, and a black and white jacket with symbols and shit on it. Yeah, when y'all see that purple, just know it's a contract killer, and it's actually something called the Purple Gang. They are over contract killers and murders and psyops. Yeah, do your research. So Saltzman is connected to Rainier and Mac. Allison Mack. All of these people are connected. Mac is connected to Machiavelli in India. Mac is also connected to German. All this shit is ancestral. All these families are ancestral. All these names, these last names I'm dropping, all this shit is ancestral. Okay, Rainier goes back to Tuscany and the Arzzo family in Italy. Mac is connected to Maxwell. Maxwell's with the Annenbergs. Annenbergs is with Schultz. Schultz is with Soros. Like, yeah, it's all these motherfuckers is connected. That's why all these white motherfuckers scratch each other back. They all connected, goddammit. All these people that got money, not just like regular white people we see at Walmart. I'm talking about like these ones at the top of the pyramid. They were saying the purple gang is connected to bootleggers and hijackers, but they're mostly Jewish. All right, y'all. So then I need to look up something about the Keys of Solomon. Y'all, this shit is deep. But again, these families, what they're passing down from generation to generation is esoteric knowledge, the protection of their wealth, so they're able to control things. You can't control shit if you don't got money, and if you don't got money, then you don't got power, and if you got power, then you got money. You see what I'm saying? And they bloodlines, they think, again, the root of all of this is that their bloodline keeps them powerful, so they need to keep having these ancestral relationships and linking up with other families and other families, or within the family. Yeah, it's deep. But all of these people are coming out in our realm of reality as present day bankers, executives, people that's on TV, ruling families. Where do you think all these people's money and their lineage came from? They just didn't get this shit overnight. This shit is started back, goddamn me, in the 1400s. Like, this shit started, we talking about AD. Like, y'all, this shit is going back. Like, yeah. What's beyond me, and it's like, how did we as black people just get erased about all of this shit? I gotta do my research on that. That's not making sense to me. God damn. So yeah, let's bring it home, because I don't want to keep y'all too long with this, because it's a lot of information. But the Silsby, Silsbee, and the Silsby, Sillsby, was a plantation, was a plantation. That family bought 125 slaves. They sold 32 to the white plantation BRYANT family. Okay. And then something about the Gaylor family, Gaylor, is connected as well. But the BRYANT family in East Savannah, they had their enterprise was cotton. Also check out the New Life Children's Fund. That was connected to them damn 33 kids out in Haiti and all of that shit with the Gaylors. The Gaylors is connected to the Silsbys. And we know that Lord Silsby was the one that was in charge of the fucking Amber Alerts. Anyway, so out of those 32 slaves sold to the Bryants, a woman slave was raped, and that's how Joseph Bryant was produced. Okay, and this is the lineage to Kobe's dad. Okay, so then there was a Joseph Washington Bryant the second, and then later on comes Kobe's dad, Jelly Bean Bryant, okay, which is his nickname, not his real name. But again, that's how Kobe Bryant and Lord Silsby is connected. Is that not fucking crazy? How that all played out? This is, and y'all like, okay, where do we end up? Where we end up is, this is again nothing more than them killing a slave that wanted to get off the plantation. That's all this is. That's all this is. So instead of having a slave in tattered clothes and no shoes and in chains and all that shit, it's different. You can still be a slave and not be in chains and not have tattered clothes. You could be just like Young Dolph just released the song Rich Slave. You could be a rich slave, because all that money they gave you is given. You think you earned it, but they gave it to you. And they can take it from you. That's all this was. That's all this whole thing with Chadwick as well. It's other factors. It's you know what, let's picture it like this. You know, a giant, right? Both of them, we feel like they were illustrated as giants in the community, if you will. But to take down a giant is not just one single thing. So it was a slit on the Achilles. It was a knockout to the kneecap. It was a slit under the armpit. A little slice to the neck. Maybe it was something, they poisoned the water that the giant drunk, down to when he was sleeping. Yeah, it's like when you try to unravel what, who, when, where, it's not one thing. It's not one person. And that's why nobody goes down for these actual killings of these celebrities, because it's not just one particular person. It's several things over a period of time of these people trying to take back their lives that they didn't even really realize that they gave up, and that they didn't even really realize that your ass was on a plantation. You didn't even really realize that your ass was still a present day slave. Yeah, this shit is fucking crazy. This shit is fucking crazy. I don't need no cards or nothing. So anything. So people. So this is another thing. Let me address something else. So people, because I mean, you really could link Elsa Crowley, the Thelema Society, and all of that shit to tarot cards and divinations and stuff like that. Any and everything is about how you use it. I know my heart is pure. I know I'm a good person. And that's all I need to worry about. All I know, all I need to know. So no matter if I use tarot cards to deliver a message to spark somebody to wake up, to spark somebody else to do some research and wake up, it doesn't matter. Long as the end result of what my heart and my intentions was is the only thing that matters. So when people want to come over here Bible thumping, trying to throw stones, come on, I'm going to hell because I'm using tarot cards and I'm talking to demons and blah, 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 blah. What's crazy, though, is you can get information from both light and dark, but it's how you live your life, is your heart, is your intention, and what you're doing with that information. So, again, y'all hear me say at the beginning of my readings, I'm talking to my angels and my ancestors. And that I banish all negative energy and entities from my reading, from my home, my family, and my energy. I say that. So how that is getting misconstrued into now I'm talking to demons, now I'm doing all of this extra shit, now I'm motherfucking going out to lunch with the devil, now motherfucker he coming to my Christmas party. Like, come the fuck on. Y'all bored on these motherfucking YouTube streets. Quit it. Quit it. You came here to be illuminated. You came here looking for some type of particular information, okay? Something. Take what you can take, and if it doesn't resonate with you, leave it. But to leave comments as if that's going to affect me, it doesn't. I'm only addressing it because I want you to really know, new and old people, if you can see this or you can't, because I block people immediately, that it's fruitless. You're doing something that doesn't make any sense. You're working backwards. You're working backwards. Okay, so that was my video. Yeah, I know that was a lot of information, but do your research that this world that surrounds us is deeper than what we're being shown through this TV, and deeper than what you are holding in your hand through your phone. Do your own research, okay? Guys, so until next time, seek the truth, vibrate higher, and carpe diem.